Alright, little humans, 8-Bert Apestein here. You think 8-Bert only care about bananas? Wrong, 8-Bert also care about history. And today, 8-Bert got a story about a little human named Genghis Khan. This guy built the largest land empire the world has ever seen. How'd he do it? 8-Bert has uncovered his 5 big secrets. Stick with 8-Bert to learn the strategy behind his world domination. It's better than finding a whole tree full of perfectly ripe bananas. Just like a strong bunch of bananas is better than a bunch of loose ones, Genghis Khan knew his Mongol tribes were stronger together. For centuries, they were like angry baboons fighting over scraps, always grooming each other in weird places. Temujin, that was his name before he became the Khan, was like the wise old ape who figured out how to stop the infighting. He used clever tricks. He offered loyalty and demanded it back, like sharing the ripest fruit with those who helped him climb the highest tree. He created a unified law code, the Yasa, which was like the jungle's rulebook. Everyone had to follow it, no exceptions, or face the grumpy gorilla. This stopped the endless squabbles and focused everyone on one goal. Their goal. Unity, little humans, is like having all the monkeys on the same branch, much harder to shake off. Once united, Genghis Khan built an army that moved faster than a spooked colobus monkey running from a leopard. These Mongol warriors on their sturdy ponies were like a super efficient banana delivery service. But instead of fruit, they delivered, well, let's say, surprises. Their horsemanship was incredible, like apes swinging effortlessly through the canopy. They could shoot arrows while riding at full speed. Try doing that while peeling a banana with your feet. And they used clever tactics, feigned retreats to lure enemies into traps like hiding a pit full of thorny vines. Their communication system with signal fires and riders was like a jungle drum telegraph, fast and effective. This mobile, adaptable fighting force was unlike anything their enemies had seen. They were the apex predators of the plains, faster than a chimpanzee on a sugar rush. Genghis Khan understood that sometimes the threat of a storm is more powerful than the storm itself. He cultivated a reputation for ruthlessness. When a city resisted, the consequences were unpleasant. Word spread like wildfire through the steppes and beyond. Resist the Khan, and you might end up like a squashed banana under a rhino's foot. Ooh, messy. This wasn't just random violence, though. It was strategic. By making examples of those who defied him, he often convinced others to surrender without a fight, saving his precious warriors for bigger challenges. It was like a wise ape showing its biggest teeth and loudest roar to scare away rivals without having to actually throw down every time. Effective intimidation, little humans, saves a lot of energy for climbing more trees and finding more bananas. Unlike some human leaders who pick their buddies for important jobs, Genghis Khan promoted based on skill and loyalty, not just who your tribe was or how many shiny pebbles you had. If a warrior was brave and clever, he rose through the ranks, like a smart ape who always finds the ripest bananas getting the best share. No monkey business, just pure skill. This created a highly motivated and effective leadership within his army. Everyone knew that if they performed well, they'd be rewarded. It was like a constant banana-based incentive program, but with power and respect instead of just fruit. This meant the best brains and the strongest arms were always in the right places, making his army incredibly efficient and adaptable. No room for lazy monkeys at the top. Genghis Khan, despite his initial nomadic background, was incredibly adaptable. When faced with the siege tactics of walled cities, he didn't just keep throwing rocks at the gates. He learned from captured engineers and craftsmen, like a curious ape figuring out how to use a tool to get that last stubborn banana out of a crack. So there you have it, little humans. 8-Bert Apestein's 5 big secrets behind Genghis Khan's incredible success. It wasn't just about being fierce. It was about being smart, organized, and knowing how to unite your tribe, move fast, use fear wisely, reward talent, and always keep learning. Now, if you'll excuse 8-Bert, all this talk of empires has made me hungry for a banana. Subscribe, like, and join the ape family in the comments below. Ape strong together.